I thought possibly this was a true child, but it's not, so whatever. You want attention, dude, you got it. Um, if you're younger, and you're a teenager, please don't listen to idiots like this. It's all for online attention, which is okay. Do what you do. Obviously, it's a load of rubbish. Anybody with 3 brain cells lined up can see the holes in the argument, but nonetheless, it's rage bait. Fine, whatever. But if you are a kid, please don't listen to people like this, because it will have an ongoing long-term effect in the way that your thinking and your life goes. So just people like that, don't touch them with a barge pole. Apart from anything else, they're not very bright. And it's not worth listening to people like that, because they can't construct an argument, and you won't learn anything worthwhile. So that's the first thing. Secondly, I don't know if these little idiots realise what they're the children of. It's very, very funny. Let me see if I can upload a clip I found just now, which has had me screaming with laughter.
God has roles and responsibilities for men and for women, and leadership belongs to the men, sister.
In the British Isles, and I'm only talking about that because I don't know America well enough, but I know a lot of you are Americans, so obviously please do. Up until the Normans pitched up, the laws in this country were a lot more equitable. Women had a lot more rights. And then the Normans pitched up, and they had a different legal system. And they also, and kind of at the same time, a different flavour Christianity turned up. Now, all this rubbish that ties men being superior to religion isn't really there. However, what it is because of a thing called primogeniture, which wasn't a thing. In Welsh law, it wasn't a thing till a lot later, where basically the eldest son gets everything. And obviously everything had to uphold that idea that the eldest son gets everything. So religion started to uphold it. And then, of course, little inadequate, rather stupid men latched onto this as a way to get things that they couldn't get on with their own abilities, shall we say. They used it as a way to get something that, had the law and the religion not put men at the top of the heap, they wouldn't have been able to get to the top of the heap. They just weren't up to it or for it. They were incapable. And I think that's the sad thing, is that little incels and trolls like this, because they don't understand the history of how women have been lacking in rights for over 1,000 years in this country, and it's all to do with property. Who gets stuff? It's got nothing to do with any kind of natural order or anything. It's got to do with the pure and simple fact that if you have a law that says your eldest son gets everything, be it your second best bucket or your castle and your land and your armies, you need to have control of the person who's giving birth to the babies, and it's as simple as that. And unfortunately, they don't realise that the reason that they have to cling to all this absolute nonsense that's being pushed out is because they are personally inadequate. And if you are a young man listening to this, please, when you hear this rubbish, understand that the only men who push this rubbish are inadequate men. It's hilariously funny. So if you link yourself to this, you are putting a big sign saying, I'm a bit crap at being a human. Don't fall for it.